Hello, hello. Hello. Whiskey Cactus here. Back with more Trust in the Sky second chapter. Let's load up. What are we doing? We're going to the lakeshore is what we're doing. I think, yeah, we're all done with all the quests, I believe. And it is time to go to Valeria Lakeshore. So that's cool. We're going to do that. Also, before we do that, I know I just said we're going to do that, but I want to see if there is a newspaper that I can purchase. Might I be able to purchase a newspaper? Someone here gotta be selling a newspaper. Yes. Yes, indeed. We have a newspaper, so let's go ahead and read this. And we'll be good. With that, here we are. Dragon leaves Liberal's borders. The dragon that appeared suddenly in Bose and caused damage to the region has been confirmed by the Royal Army as having left the borders following a failed plan to capture the creature. The border garrison is continuing patrols, but no further sightings have been reported since then. The Liberal News is following developments closely as we report from the front line. The day after the dragon appeared, the Royal Army immediately enacted a plan to capture the dragon, enforcing the capture portion of the plan was Queen Alicia, whose respect for the holy creature shaped an operation using airships and tranquilizers to neutralize the threat by driving it to Valeria Lake and subduing it. Included in the operation was the Arce, loaded with its new engine plus bracer observers and your trusty Liberal News reporters. This is Niall's work. After some time on standby, information came in that the dragon had been sighted above the Mulga mine. General Morgan ordered the operation to begin immediately, employing skillful aerial maneuvers. The signature of the Royal Army, the airship chased the dragon to above Valeria Lake and shot it with tranquilizers. Unconscious, it fell into the lake. The plan initially seemed a success, but the legendary creature wasn't under for very long, and soon woke up, leaving behind the Army airships meant to tow it to shore. The Army gave chase once again, but it was eventually lost on radar somewhere over the Nebel Valley. The deep silence aboard the ship was only penetrated by the roar of the new engine echoing hollowly through it. The first operation with the full might of the Air Forces had failed. The operation, believed to be perfect, had ended in failure. However, the Royal Army immediately took to a new plan. The bracers who had been aboard as observers would pursue the dragon into the Nebel Valley. It was a decision that would immediately bear fruit, for perhaps startled by the bracers' actions, the dragon once again took to the skies. Dragon's reappearance was immediately noted by the royal forces, but the dragon only calmly flew out of a Liberal airspace. In such a fashion, the case that had rocked the entire kingdom came to more or less an end. Has the dragon truly departed? When asked about the possibility of a return, the Royal Army was unable to comment with any certainty. For the moment, they intend to enhance national air patrols and prepare for the unexpected. Donations have been flooding in for the affected areas in the Bose region. Amongst them was an anonymous donation of a gold septium crystal valued at 10 million mira. Needless to say, those handling the rebuilding efforts were quite shocked. 1 week after the dragon attack, the Bose market is back in business following its frantic reconstruction effort. Under the guidance of Bose's mayor, Maybell, local merchants came together to make this speedy recovery possible. It reminds me of how we came together after the 100 Days' War, said one local man. It seems the spirit of Bose is alive and well. Well, there we go. And that is it for the 7 o'clock news. Alright, I think it's vacation time. Right? Right? Vacation time? Time for vacation? I think we're gonna do that. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright, so we're going. We already did the tower. Right, we did Ambrel Tower. So we should be totally good. With all the tetracyclic towers, and all the bonus content, and all the other stuff, I think we've done it all. Potentially. Pretty much. Pretty much think we did. So, with that being said, let us make our way to vacation. Because it's time to kick our feet up and have a little relaxation. Here we are. I would like to kind of poke around a bit before we go in. Hello. Hello, last day of vacation. Well, it's our first day of vacation, so don't drag down the vibe here. You ever be on vacation, and it's like your first day, and you get to talking to people, like at the pool or whatever, and it's their last day, and they're leaving, and you're just like, man, I'm glad I'm not them. And then it's your turn to leave. All of a sudden, you see other people come in, and it's their first day, and it's your last day, and you're like, fuck. That went fast. That's what this is going to be like, right? Hey, bud. Finally back. Can't stop fishing. Fishing and fishing and fishing, fishing. Go up the stairs, Estelle. Up the stairs. Alright, so I think we've explored. I don't think there's really much else to do. Can't imagine people back in the PS2 era playing long RPGs and not knowing about extra content. Tons of items to collect. It was weird. The thing was, I don't know so much about PS2 RPGs, but I can tell you about like N64 games like Zelda and Mario and stuff. Playground rumors. That was the big thing, was you'd go to school and you'd be on the playground and some kid would be like, hey, did you know you can get the Triforce by going behind the Deku Tree at night? And it's bullshit, but like, that kind of stuff would spread. And that's how you'd learn about other like actual real stuff too. The other thing was magazines. Nintendo Power magazine was a big one. I don't remember if there was like a Sony one, like a PlayStation one or whatever. But I remember Nintendo Power, and there'd be a lot of, like, secrets and stuff that would be revealed in those magazines. It was like an adventure. I don't know. Now you just look it up, or the game just tells you. And here's the rest of them. What? What are you doing here, green-haired guy? Yeah, that's what I said. I said those exact words. Green-haired guy, what are you doing here? Oh, it's a long and harrowing story. We happened to run into him on the road. Rogue Galaxy has tons of extra stuff. 212 unique enemies, probably more weapons than I can think of. Was a grind to get some stuff. Yeah, I'm up and down with that, because, like, I appreciate the extra content, I just don't like when the extra content is grindy. I mean, I don't know. You don't have to do the extra content, so... So we invited him to join us. On the road. Why were you traveling again, green-haired guy? To be honest, my goal was to investigate the Emerald Tower. After we said our goodbyes in Roland, I've been running around looking at all the towers. Why? Why are you doing that? Also, why did they turn on? All the towers? Makes it sound like you visited the others already. Yep, been busy with that, pretty much. Trying to get the platinum, yeah. I mean, you know, it's a goal, it's something to do. I've never really been one for trophy hunting, but I also replay games a lot, so I get my value out of it that way. So I was kind of AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't give you a hand with that. I'm disappointed that you didn't have anything to say about the dragon, Father Kevin, because I feel like if anybody in this entire cast so far would know stuff about the dragon, it would be green-haired guy. Figured you guys might come out here for a break after that, so that makes sense. Also, you sound like a creepy stalker. Should we have a sit down right now? How's about we do it over dinner? That'll help the information flow freely, you know? Oh, yeah. So you're really staying here? Well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, figure I'd join in the festivities, if you don't mind. I suppose not. It's kind of out of the blue. You've helped us a lot, though. What do you think, guys? I ain't got a problem with it. It's a very nice way to settle our debt with the good father. Yeah, I want him to stay, too. See no reason to object. I wonder if it's fate bringing us together. Or it's engineered by a green-haired guy. I mean, he said he figured we would be coming here, and so he waited for us. I don't know if that's necessarily fate. Alright, abuse me as much as you need, he says. Party time. Alright. Look, man, I already did all the stuff. You want to sacrifice your body, trust me, there are ways to arrange that. Dude. What a dude. Alright, let's go to our rooms. Slumber party. Well, this is lovely. It feels peaceful, too. It's the room we used the last time we stayed here, right? We ended up having to sneak into the bandit base and didn't get to enjoy it much. And Olivier was fucking blackout drunk, and then he just doused himself with water and came chasing after us. I did at least get to spend one night in a comfortable bed that time. The way I remember it, Shara drank you under the table and laid you out like a sack of garbage. Yeah? Yeah, she did do that. This time I'll be able to drink to my heart's content. Right, because we're on vacation and nothing is gonna happen. This is the room we had set aside for the gentlemen, but, sorry, there must have been some confusion about your party size. You may use the room next door for the men as well. Uh-huh. I jumped on this train at the last second. You guys pick rooms and I'll roll with it. Sleeping on the floor, bud. Don't care much either way. Well then, I shall share a room with Agate. Wait a second, I suddenly do care. Ah, is it not obvious, Agate? A raven with clipped wings mended by a tender-hearted young girl. I would be a failure of a bard if I did not hear every detail of that encounter, and also... Huh? Agate, try not to murder him. He's actually a really useful party member. Although, I'm sort of curious as to how that went down myself. But we just talked is all. Doesn't make us any less interested in hearing about it. Maybe more so, in fact. Perhaps we should hear the whole story before calling it a night, Aww. Don't tease Tita so much, I feel bad for her. Regardless, I would ask Zin and Kevin to share the other room. I have no problem with that. Hey, I'm not one to stand in the way of a good time, so sure. Getting the whole fucking building to ourselves. Now hang on, we are not done with this conversation, hey. Oh, Agate. You funny, funny man. Well, here we are. On vacation, everybody having a good time. Drinking wine and juice, I guess. Yeah, sounds like things got kind of crazy. So there really was an ancient dragon nested in Liberl. And it warned about the Oriole before flying off, huh? Yeah, it makes my head spin thinking about everything that happened. What I really don't get is why Ragnard couldn't tell us anything about the Oriole either. Actually, there is a line in the Testaments that reminds me of. And the goddess, having bequeathed her treasures, sent forth the holy beasts to observe the path the children of men would take. Huh. A holy beast. Certainly does seem like Ragnard. More pertinent point, I feel, is the command to observe. They may simply watch over us and were commanded to not interfere. Load of help that is. Well, one way or another, I sure think this makes it look like the Oriole exists. Well, yeah. Think we can even start to piece things together, thanks to what I found in my poking around. Yeah, Share with the class, bud. What you got? Did you find anything? A little bit, yeah. Think you guys are familiar with those weird machines at the top of each tower, right? Yeah, the ones that turned on after the end of the last game. Yeah, what about those? Did you know they're currently glowing? Yes. I have been to the top of all 4 towers. Green-haired guy. Yeah, I remember seeing that one was all lit up. Don't quite get what that has to do with the Oriole, though. Well, Captain Schwartz mentioned something to me. Something weird happened in that room where you fought Alan Richard just before the mechanical monster showed up, right? Oh, yeah. If I remember right, the gospel was used, and all the lights in the ruins went out. Then there was this voice out of nowhere giving a warning, and the pillars all sunk into the floor. Right, the warning was about the first barrier being no longer operative, and the device towers being enabled, as I recall. Oh, the device towers being enabled. Oh, no one thought to put 2 and 2 together, huh? Yeah, that's what I've heard. So on a hunch, I double-checked the timing with some witnesses. Those 4 towers started lighting up and stuff. At the same time, the gospel was used. You're kidding. So the device towers the warning mentioned are the 4 towers of Liberl and the machines at their peaks. Now, got any other explanation, at least? So to sum up, then. The ruins beneath Grancel Castle are what produces this first barrier. However, when Colonel Richard used the gospel, this barrier was eliminated. And in its place, the device towers were activated. Presumably to produce a second barrier of some sort. A second barrier? But why would you... If you're going to protect something, you always want to make sure you have a backup. Doesn't answer the questions of what kind of barrier it is, or what the hell it's a barrier for, though. About that. I'm starting to think it's something to hide the location of the Oriole. Oh ho! That's right, the Oriole wasn't in the castle's ruins. But it's still supposed to be somewhere in Liberl, right? Exactly. And if we assume the Society's goal is to obtain the Oriole, then I think we can say their experiments are part of a plan to further that goal. They need to do all that just to... The experiments, the Gospels, and the Oriole. Seems they are more tightly interwoven than we first believed. Well, duh. It's an RPG, man. Have some medium awareness. Everything's related. And all legends are true. And the one sitting at the loom would be this man called the Professor. Yep, it's all him. Same guy who put the gospel on Ragnard's head and made him attack Bose. And the one who... Estelle? What's up, Estelle? You got awfully quiet all of a sudden. Yeah, about this professor. I think he's the one who made Joshua leave in the first place. Wait a moment. You mean he's the one who orchestrated the events that brought Joshua into your home? And then made him leave the way he did? I think so. And I bet he's the one who manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories. Yeah? Almost there, Estelle. You're almost there. You're so close. You're kidding. We do not have an explanation for Kurt's memories, it is true. Why do you think this? Well, you see, she can't remember the identity of one man she met the day Joshua disappeared. That really happened. Is this another thing you've been trying to shoulder all by yourself or something? No, I just kind of didn't think it mattered. Not exactly. It's kind of late to bring it up now. I don't think there can be any doubt at this point, though. It's safe to say that this person must be the one responsible for all our trouble. He is clearly a man of twisted morals. Yes, we'll need to be careful. Sorry, Tita. I didn't mean to bring up all this serious junk when we came out here to relax. No, it's okay, Estelle. Just, I was wondering why someone would do things like this. Make everyone so unhappy, make Joshua suffer. I just don't get it. Aw, Tita, don't worry about trying to understand a weirdo like that, okay? Just need to worry about being Tita. Right, Agate? What the fuck you talking to me? The fuck do I have to do with anything? Green-haired guy? What's up? Nothing. No, bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Something's up. And now you're doing that thing where you laugh it off and try to pretend like you didn't just, like, have an epiphany. How's about we call that enough information swapping for one day? Be a crime to let all this wonderful food go to waste. We are so easy to Scooby-Doo, man. It's so easy. It's ridiculous. Rivers of liquor. An unfortunate metaphor. Oh, please, Shara. Do not make me swim. Here we go. Vacation. Hell yeah. Why are you waking everybody up? What the fuck is wrong with you, Estelle? They slumbered peacefully and awoke as they wished. Bullshit. Estelle just woke everybody up. Oh, I'd be so mad. Excursion to the lake. Agate getting his ass kicked. Fishing tournament. Time passed quickly on vacation, as it always does. The days are long, but the week is short. It's been a while since I've had this much fun without drinking. Well, why not add some alcohol? Minors in the room, influences, etc. Weren't you slamming back some kind of fruit liqueur? Oh, honey, please, something that light doesn't even count. Estelle, you're really very good at fishing. You think so? Damn right. Everybody likes fishing. All protagonists like fishing. That's the rules. Mm-hmm. Everything must be a competition, of course. Lovely evening. Let's not spend it inside. Let's go outside. Spend it by the lake. Sup? No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Estelle. Yo. Estelle. We're not doing that, remember? Think I need to go enjoy that lovely evening for a bit. Be back before dinner. Alright. We gonna go brood? Let's go brood. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Evening was just as lovely back then, too. I'm gonna go play some harmonica. Let's go play some Whereabouts of Light. Nobody's here. Little balcony. Cute little balcony. Anybody around? Where is everybody? They in here? They down here? They are down here. Hey, y'all. Finest liquor, the freshest food. Lovely lady pouring the drinks. Walking around again. Always, dude. I am always walking around. Alright. Going fishing? I guess. Is that what I'm doing? Do you have, like, Recipes? Do I need any recipes? I do. Roast fish and rampage fish, but I already have them. I have the items, so we can go ahead and use them. Roast fish and rampage fish. Rampage fish. And roast fish. Nice. How's the recipe book coming? We got a lot of them. We're just missing a lot more. There's a lot more we're missing. Found out that Fire Emblem Engage has the limited edition Switch. 70 on eBay. That's pretty good. That's like barely more expensive than the regular edition. I guess I'm going fishing. Or am I going over here? Oh, yeah, here we go. Pretty sunset, just like that time. Yup. That time. Sky, the sunset, the water. It's all just like before. Everyone's having fun, but it's not really the same at all, is it? I'm hopeless, aren't I? Made up my mind to chase after him at my own pace, but Mom and Joshua must be laughing at me. I'm pretty sure they're not laughing at you. That's right. I did play it once during the dream. I wonder if I can do it again. Where's Kevin? Hey, dude. It's really pretty, Estelle. Yeah, it is called The Whereabouts of Light. Came by because I was curious who was belting out the melodies. Gotta admit, I didn't think it'd be you. So I guess you do have hobbies other than sneakers and fishing. That's so rude. That is so rude. Harmonica playing's kinda out of character for me, huh? Not hardly. It suits you. Gotta be honest, I think you're better at fishing, but you can just come out and tell me I'm bad. Even I don't think I'm really good at this. Made a couple technical mistakes, sure, but what matters in music is the heart. That little performance of yours carried your heart, trust me. Oh, thanks. Mind if I get a little closer? It's getting weird, dude. You're making it weird. Sure, go ahead. Got a question I'd like to ask you. Oh, it's getting serious. Okay, here we go. Stella, what are you gonna say when you meet this boyfriend of yours? Huh? From what I've gathered, he left under what we might call, circumstances. Heavy ones. Even if you finally catch up to him, have you thought about what you're gonna say to him after all this? I'd convinced myself I was gonna drag him back even if I had to pull him by the hair. To get the backlog started, maybe get some games from 2023. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now, is backlog. Well, backlog of what I've collected over the holidays. So, it's a good time, because I think we got a good quiet period for a while. I think I can really do something that forceful or crazy. To be completely honest, I don't know if I have what I have to say will even reach Joshua. And even knowing all that, you're still set on finding him. Yeah. Thought a lot about Joshua's situation and my own failings. Early 2024 is painful for people who need to get stuff day one. No matter how hard I try, though, the words to deal with it all don't come to me when I just sit around. So I'll just let the words come when I finally meet him. Eh? Hey, she's good at improv. All right. So I think I'll only really be able to find the words once I see him again. Once we meet, our hearts will do the talking. Damn. That is a quote and a half. That's why I refuse to worry about that until we find him. I mean, sometimes I get a little sentimental, sure, but let's just call that lady's privilege. Oh, man. Didn't go according to the steps at all. Huh? Step 1, Estelle is all sentimental and down. Step 2, Estelle worries over a comment from me. Step 3, I follow up nicely. Step 4, Estelle starts feeling better. Her opinion of me rises sharply because of it. See profit. That was the brilliant plan I was aiming for, but somehow you skipped steps 2 and 3, and thus 4, I think. Sorry. Still a good priest, Kevin. You do pay attention to people with worries like me. Well, it's true. That's part of a priest's job. I gotta admit I was paying attention to you for reasons that are more personal, Estelle. Dude. You are making it weird. Hold that thought. What? Now, what is it? Not sure. It looks like a boat's approaching. And I think someone's inside it. I would certainly hope someone's in the boat that's approaching. Because otherwise, who's driving the boat? Oh, fuck. Oh, this feels bad. This is probably a problem. Hey, remember when we were going to have a nice vacation? Remember that? Feels like an age ago. Patched him up as best I can, but his wounds are pretty serious. I'll have to stay bedbound for a while. Poor Kurt. By my heart, Sky. Never thought I'd see the day where Kurt gets trashed like this. The hell happened? Kurt and his team were really close to finding the Society's base from what Logren told us. Which means Annalise, Incarnate, and Grant should have been with— oh, shit. This is bad. Called Logren on the inn's phone. He's contacting the other branches in the Royal Army now. But... things have gone wrong. Annalise and the others will... We know, don't panic. We need to get out there and do what we can. Problem is, where the hell did Kurt's boat float in from? It's curious, Valeria Lake has no islands or reefs, correct? That's right, it's tremendously deep, so it must have floated in from another shore. Could be very hard to divine precisely which shore, though. Yeah, lake is huge. Guess we could ask the army patrol ships to help too, but... oh. Or this dude could wake up at just the right time and tell us. That'd be swell. This is Estelle, and Agate, everyone. It's the Kingfisher Inn on the lakeshore of Bose. Drifted here on the waves, you tough old goat. Kingfisher. Yes, I see. I remember my teammates and I infiltrating the Society's base. And then, Kurt? Did someone fuck with your memory again? Don't tell me. Damn it all. Have my memory stolen not once but twice? Ugh. This guy might actually be worse at his job than we are. You knew it. Society has intruded upon your mind once again. Zin, please, use your chi on me as you did last time. Otherwise, everyone else will... Last time was a desperate improvisation. I won't be able to restore memories locked away by hypnosis. That's the rules that I just made up. Besides, with your injuries, no, we cannot risk it. But, in that case, let me try something. Huh? Who the fuck are you? Kevin Graham, Grawl's Ritter of the Church. Think Annalise might have told you about me. Ah, yes. Can you undo hypnosis? Well, don't know what I could do about any nasty stuff that's wormed its way into the subconscious, but I think I can manage a little something if it's just some kind of block on his short-term memory. Doesn't seem like it's been that long since he was hit, so... It's an example of... Thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy? I'm gonna go with thaumaturgy. I feel like they may have said that word in the Cold Steel games and had an actual pronunciation for it. I don't remember. Secret arts of the church. You might call it that. This might feel like your head's getting kicked by a mule repeatedly. Great. Guess you don't care much, though. Not at all. Please do what you can. Just remember you said that. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium. Well. Silver reflection of the conscious will, black luminance of time's flow. By your opposing nature's eye, divest this mortal man of the ties which bind his mind. Yeah. You okay? No, it feels like my head's getting kicked by a mule. So much is returning, as though a mist is clearing from my mind. Just let the fog clear, remain calm and relaxed. Whatever you do, don't try to look into the darkness that lies beyond. That's bad. Never look into the darkness. I see what you mean when you warned that this would be unpleasant. This is my ego, isn't it? You can tell, I'm surprised. I'm proficient in meditation, remember. I'm fine, I think I remember enough now. Really? That's super convenient. Impressive technique. You really are more than just a skirt-chasing priest. Well done, Kevin. Come on, don't inflate my ego too much here. I mean, a little, sure, but not too much. Anyhow, what do you remember? Society has a base on the northwestern shore of the lake. They've built some kind of research facility in secret. A research facility? When did they do that, and how did they do that? Northwestern parts of the lakeshore are sparsely populated at best. Even so, guard airships do patrol over the area. Facility is cleverly hidden. They project a dummy image into the sky to prevent aerial scouting. The fuck? Isn't this like medieval times? What the hell? That's an impressive feat. It's theoretically possible, but how would you... If you do approach by land, a deep fog springs up around... Oh, I see. They're doing the things with the projection and the fog and the earthquakes and the... Broke through the fog and entered the facility, but then we were ambushed by a team of people calling themselves enforcers. They caught us completely off guard and crushed us almost immediately. Lost consciousness long after reaching the boat. Damn my cowardice, abandoning Grant and Karna and Annalise like that. Kurt, don't worry about it, okay? We're gonna save Annalise and all the rest. Estelle. Don't worry, Kurt. You told us everything we need to know to go kick some fools around. So on top of that, I suspect we'll have some help from the Royal Army. Leave the rest to us. Aight. Go to bed, Kurt. Go to bed. Just unconscious. Alright. So much for our goddamn vacation. Yeah, I know. This is going to be the most dangerous thing we've ever done by a lot. Except, you know we fought a dragon, right? You do know we went in and fought a dragon, so... I mean, I know the comparison doesn't really matter that much, but I'm pretty sure that was more dangerous. It feels like it was more dangerous. That was the shortest vacation in history. We better get a makeup vacation. Alright. Mind if I pick a team? Oh, we're so picking a team. I mean, 3 guesses who the team's gonna be. No, Tita. It's not gonna be Tita. Sorry to spoil the fun, but do you mind picking me first? I was gonna do that regardless. I was already gonna pick you. Sound of it, your Annalise and your friends are in the Society's claws. They've been given the same treatment Kurt was, or worse. What do you guys do exactly? Yeah. Dude. This team is broken, alright? We got the team. Form party. Estelle. Green-haired guy. Healer. Magic user. Boom. Change equipment. Let's look. What's his equipment? His equipment kind of blows. If we're being honest. Actually, it probably doesn't blow. It's probably fine. Agility and dex up by quite a bit. ATS up. I think it's probably okay there. Got better shoes? Oh yeah, we got better shoes. And then you can have long barrel. And something else? Crimson Eye. Movement down 1, speed down 5. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, Kevin being good with magic feels right. But realistically, this dude is here to rack up. Actually, should I... Who's got... Do I have, like, other characters I can... Okay, hold on. Wait. Let's do this. Let's do this. Agate and Tita. Then we change equipment. Yeah, magic is totally king in Sky, for sure. Gladiator headband, that's what I want. There we go. And the long barrel, too. That's what we want. Gladiator headband on Kevin. So that you can rack up that CP. And spam the shit out of your broken moves. There we go. I feel like everybody doesn't need a lighter, but that could be an issue for later. Lots of defense. Here we go. Sure is quiet. You'd think we'd be able to see the beach soon or something. Unless my skill at reading maps has fled me, this is the right direction. Best course of action is to proceed forward. Besides, check out that moon. It's the sort of night you'd want to take a girlfriend out on a date, really. And someone's as mellowed out as ever. But do you actually have a girlfriend, Kevin? It's a complicated situation. Despite what you might think, I have at least one candidate in each town on the continent, and... Candidate, meaning you don't actually have one. Come on, at least let me finish bragging. You are but a squire in love, Sir Knight. Though, Kevin, why are you out here on your own still? This is becoming kind of a big deal, and you have no backup aside from us. Are the Gralsritter kind of understaffed? Well, the situation's kind of complicated. I got dispatched out here on my own at first, yeah. Stuff really hits the rotating thingamajigger, though some of my buddies might fly out here. Oh, really? Who? Name names. So the Gralsritter's job is the retrieval of artifacts, right? More accurately, investigation, management, and retrieval. And retrieval usually means recovering it from someone. Church has forbidden the average citizen from owning working artifacts, and most nations agree and let us work. But what's with all the locking down? Seems like a lot of effort for old machines. Okay, so thing is, there's lots and lots of different types of artifacts, right? Nobody really knows how or why they work yet. Despite that, they do work, and depending on how you're using them, they can have absolutely crazy abilities. What do you think tends to happen when you put infinite cosmic power in the hands of your average citizen? Fucking crazy shit, I would assume. Biggest thing is actually obsession. They can't resist the seduction of power, and inevitably use the artifact for nothing good. Seriously? Always? Seen it happen time and time again throughout history, sadly enough. Still, you remember Mayor Dalmore well enough to know what I'm talking about, right? It's true. Mayor Dalmore did seem terribly cruel when he showed his true face to us. Seemed like a man who had cast aside anything we would consider moral restraint. Holding absolute power gives people a warped sort of confidence, erases their ability to control themselves. It's the mission of the Gralsritter to stop that before it happens. Ain't always the prettiest job in the world, but... really? Simply means the church has its own business, Estelle. For example, in some cases, individuals are allowed to possess or keep artifacts, are they not? Man, you do know a lot. It's kind of weird. Why do you know so much? Well, I'm gonna have to say no comment on that one, Mr. Bard. Got a duty to keep church business confidential and all that. Of course, my good man. Urge to push Kevin off the boat rising. Oh. Must be drawing close to the Ouroboros base. There's the fog. Here goes. It's time. Lakeside Laboratory. Hey. Looks like we made it through. That was super easy. It's kind of crazy that nobody else was able to do that. Alright, we've arrived. Don't see anyone around, but, well, yeah. Maybe let your guard down. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let me double check your orbment. Action 3. That's oh, this guy is like... This guy's decked out. Range? Do I want range? I feel like I want time, although this is Deathblow. Deathblow doesn't really give me anything. Oh, wait. 100% kills enemy but course breaks. This is just kill enemy with 10% success. Aight. Okay. No drawback? Haze. I need something that's gonna give me something good. Although, do I though? Do I really need something? All quartz okay. Hit. Hit's probably worth having. Well, we got Hellgate and Shadow Spear. That's fine. He'll be good. You got Locuria and Thelis and Tira. He's good. Plus he's got Action 3. He'll get to move tons. Alright. Let's get this done. Let's storm this facility and rescue Annalise, my absolute bestie of all time forever. There's a door over there. Here's a door here. Let's go in the front door. Surprise. Can't go in the front door. Kevin is a sphere guy. He sure is. I mean, that's... All the other things are just extra. He's here for his... what do you call it? S-break. What in the world? Okay, I expected a lot, but not this. No one is present. Odd. Nope. More use. Archaisms. Alright, time to beat the shit out of some robots. Ow. Don't do that. It's rude. Alright, you probably want to cast magic, right? Just cast magic. Yeah. Easy kill. Easy kill. No, you can stab. Do some stab. There. Oh, Don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. Nice. I think we're still alive, mostly, but these things, they're the same as the ones that showed up in the mine. So they really are society-controlled archaisms. Yeah. Except they aren't archaic. They're like the ones that assaulted us on the Annenberg. They were made recently. But it's strange. Despite the noise we made, I don't see or hear anyone coming. Yeah, you're right. You'd think that Annalise or even one of the enforcers would come to investigate. Those things are probably on some kind of automated patrol. Looks like we really do need to check every corner. Aight, let's check every fucking corner. Alright, so we got a door up here. Door's locked. Well. Don't have a key yet. So I guess we're going down. Down we go. Into the hallway. Well, that's the schmuckiest schmuck bait I've ever seen. Schmuckiest of the schmuck baits. Come on, dude. I gave you hit 1 and everything.
Well, that takes care of that.
Alright, we save in front of the treasure chest. Oh. Alright. In the dust, you can faintly make out the imprint of whatever was in here previously. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, move lever. Sweet. Is that this? Yes, it is. Alright, well, I don't think there's any reason to come back out the front, so... No real reason to do that. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Fuck. Don't do that. Ow. Stop shooting me. I shall be shooting you instead. Alright. Is this one schmuck bait? Oh yeah. This one's schmuck bait. Oh, hell yeah. Lovely. Lovely. Nice. Hear about the girl who paid for everything with Black Sabbath crystals? She said it was only costing her time. You already made that joke. Already. Ah. You're killing me. Killing me with these locked doors. EP charge 2. Alright. Just proud possessions have already passed to some wandering adventurer's satchel. Probably yours. Yeah, it was mine. Turns out. As it turns out, it was in fact mine. Eh. Yeah, there we go. Got him. Nice. Alright. More schmuck bait? Feels like. Feels like more schmuck bait. Nope. Just a defense 4. Wow. Alright, let's continue on this way. What do we got over here? Hey, bud. Hey, old buddy, old pal. Is this also locked? Jeez. Everything's locked. Can heal up. That's nice. I'll take that. Turn around. Turn around. Fuck. Well, that worked out. That worked out okay. Can't complain. That looks alarming. Let's just do a save before we go in there. It's got red lights. Oh, jeez. What the? Oh. It is Grant. Hello there, Grant. Thank Adios, you're safe. Kurt told us what happened, and we came as soon as we... Hold on, something's up. Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, he's been hypnotized. Alright. Welp. That's not great. Youch. Don't do that. It's rude. All right, let's shadow spear this dude. Don't do that. You can also get shadow speared. It does so much damage, man. That's not nice. Got him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Huh. How the heck does he manage swings like that? It's just like the Ravens who were controlled at the lighthouse. Now then. Mind break. Ugh. Sorry, guess I got in the way, huh? Grant, you're okay. Realize what happened then, my good man. Yeah, I can't remember the face, but someone hijacked my mind or something. I was ordered to stop any other intruders coming through here. Must be that professor guy. Grant, where are Karna and Annalise, do you know? I don't. We got separated and they caught us each alone. Probably chained up in their own minds somewhere in here like I was. Ugh. Grant. Here, give me your shoulder. Got a boat on the beach. We'll take you there. I'm okay. I know the layout of the building, so I'll get out on my own. Won't drag you guys down any further. Just please find Karna and Annalise. You damn right we're gonna find Annalise and other people. Off he goes. Is he really gonna be okay? I don't know. I guess he'll be fine. It's two more. Alright. Can I unlock a door here? Let's see, what is this? Archaism classification. The orbital droid weapons, utilized, really small, utilized by the Society, are modeled after the ancient Archaism weapons and developed by the research organization the 13 Factories. There's a name drop. Under the direct command of an Anguis. The 13 Factories. Let's get our notebooks out. And let's maybe write that one down. Furthermore, these facilities produce primarily standardized humanoid units, such as both types of patrol units, the Vogel, the Scout Unit Port Seeker, as well as the Combat Unit Vanguard, but development based on the Guardian for new... Redacted. Got a red card key, so we can go through the red doors. Alright. So, we gotta backtrack a little bit because there were red doors. There was at least one red door. Hey, bud. We'll go ahead and fight, because why not? Don't do that. Stop. Dude, Kevin, I swear to God. I swear to God. Alright. We can heal up. That's great. Where was the red door? Get in there. Alright, so this way we can go. That's going to be progress. There was a red door here. Yeah, here we go. What's in this room? Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. What the? That's the thing from before. That was the final boss of the first game. Boy, that's definitely the same as the one beneath the castle. It's a here of all places. And far more importantly, why are there two of them now? This is already complicated enough, world. Thanks. Does seem that way. If nothing else, this place is home to greater horrors than we'd imagined. Great. Fucking great. That's so great. Alright, up we go. Alright, where are we now? That's a blue door, so we don't have the ability to get in there. That's a green door, we don't have the ability to get in there, so I guess we gotta go this way. Side room? Side room. Hey, dude. I didn't mean to do that. Worked out okay. Don't shoot, Chloe. That's so mean. Chloe's like the nicest person. Why are we shooting her with guns? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Chest is empty, and it could eat you. If it could eat you, it would. Horrors. All kinds of horrors. In this place, man. Olivier wasn't lying. This is some funky music, man. Considering it's an enemy base. All of this chest's worldly possessions now reside within your pack, unless you sold them. You didn't sell them, did you? I literally just got them. How could I have sold them? Why is it... I didn't even see that guy there. Why is this one open? What was in here and what's not in here anymore? I don't like it. See, search the empty chest inside, just in case you missed something last time. Gives you a splinter. Ow. That hurt. That hurt. What is all this? What is all this? I don't like this. Green. Can't go in there. Oh no. Alright, hold on. Hold on. We got night goggles. It's a maze. Is this... Can I go in this one? Door's locked. Oh. Nope. That's not a red one. Alright. Oh, that's a room. Okay. That's rude. It's very rude. My soul is not empty. Your soul is empty. Alright, so I can't go the other way, so we gotta go this way. Oh dear. It's another boss fight. It's gonna be Karna. Is this Karna? That's Karna. Here goes. Alright, fine. Take these guys out. You can go for that. Don't shoot me with missiles. Rude. Go for it. You know what? Go for it. That's why you're here, bud. That's why you're here. Nice. So broken, man. It's so broken. Got her. I'm gonna level up for Olivier. Every time I fight her, she seems to kick my butt harder. No, that was a route, Estelle. we fucking clobbered her ass. Thanks to Grail Sphere. You guys managed to get here, huh? Karna, you okay? Aside from feeling like I was run over by an airship, yeah, I'm okay. More importantly, did you find the others? We beat the mind control out of Grant just a bit ago. Haven't seen Annalise, though. I'm kind of worried. Let's see. Guessing you also had a run-in with an Enforcer or three. No, we've been hip deep in machines, but no Enforcers. That's weird, right? Aside from you guys, there doesn't seem to be anyone here at all, actually. Really, that's strange. There were a few dozen research staff and Jaegers on guard here when we infiltrated. Are you telling me this is a T-Rap? Is this a T-Rap? Are we getting Scooby-Dooed yet again? Because I've had it up to here with getting Scooby-Dooed. Feel like we're always playing from behind the 8-ball. It's possible that no, we're getting this. I don't like this. Should be able to make it out on my own. Please find Annalise. Oh, I will so find Annalise. You have no idea how much I'm gonna find Annalise. Alright, what color does this turn off? Treatment of combatants. Temporary combatants acquired from Jaeger Corps and other sources receive the following treatments. Physical Enhancement Program. Combat Technique Enhancement Program. Chain of Command Obedience Program. Protection of Secret Sea Hypnosis Program. Redacted. Alright, green. So we can backtrack. We're gonna need to backtrack a bit. Definitely gotta backtrack a bit. I mean, we gotta backtrack in. Oh, fuck. Is this green? Tell me this is green over here. Fuck. Alright, it's blue. We're gonna have to backtrack again. Get me out of here. Alright. Green, we can do this. Treasures. We like treasures. We do like treasures. Nailed it. Star rabbits. Sneakily crack the lid of the chest and take a peek inside. Sadly, no treasure chest fairies. They're all reused at this point. It's very sad. Speed down, everything else up. Agility's way up. Defense is like really up. How much down is the speed? 34 down to 32. All right, fine. I can make that sacrifice. I suppose. All right. Backtracking through this weird room. Backtracking through... No. Back up here. This is green. Where am I now? Oh. Blech. Waste. What a waste. Alright, it's fine. Alright, progress is green. That's blue. That we need that for later. So let's go back down. I know there was a green. At least one green. In here. I think... Here we go, yeah. Nope. That's not what I want to do. Green. There we go. Treasure. I don't know, man. I don't trust this one. Not in a trusting mood today. Alright, Misty Veil. Nothing in the chest. You briefly wonder if you could use it as a makeshift boat. It's gotten to the point where I don't know if I'm gonna read them anymore, man. Cause, like, it's the same things. Alright, I know there was a blue one. I don't think there was anything other than a blue one back there, so we should be able to keep going forward. Now, let me heal up. Let's heal up and keep going forward. Why do they use different elevators to get from one floor to the next? Why wouldn't they just use the same elevator? Seems wildly inefficient. Wildly inefficient. Alright, so blue gets us the next... Oh, hold on. What's over this way? Yep. Piece of cake indeed. Oh, what's this? Treasure chest? Nap time cookie. Sorry, I've been cutting you off. What is this? I feel like I should be able to interact with that. That seems like something that should be interactable. I don't know, man. Why put it there? Hey, dude. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Kevin levels up. It's pretty dope. Alright. Down we go. Down we go. Where are we? Where are we? What are we doing now? Got a door over there. What else we got? Door over there. And a door down here. Alright, so the down door is almost certainly going to be progress. So let's go to the side rooms. What's this? Oh, this is getting real deep. What's in here? Oh, it's a... Fine. Vindicated. Fucking vindicated. Alright, we should be able to one-shot this, though. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What we got? Attack 4. Nice. Somewhere deep down in the last pulsing remnants of your soul, you know you're a monster. I don't think I'm a monster. I think you're a monster. Nobody uses attack. That's gonna be agate. I'll have to save that for him. I will not remember that I have that, though. That's the problem. Alright, so we gotta remember blue. We gotta come back for blue later. Which kind of blows. Oh god, there's a big room. Oh, treasures. Tear bomb. Tear bomb. The chest over your head and shake as hard as you can, but nothing comes out. Well, it's an impressive display of strength, at least. Yeah, I bet. Oh, hi. I didn't even see you there. Walked right on into you. Ow. Oh, oh, no. We don't trust that. We're not trusting that one. Okay, ebony suit. The chest is as empty as the promise you made. You know which one. Hey, man. Let's not go there. Why are we going there? Alright, so this is where I came in from. Let's go this way. Oh, alright. So ideally this should give me blue. To fight Annalise here. Yep. There she is. God damn it. They got Annalise too. Oh, not my bestie. Need to pin her down for a minute. Okay. Okay. Cool your jets, man. Alright, let's white Gehenna the whole field. And honestly, you know what? I need you to get knocked back into the circle. Let's aerial over here. There we go. Everybody in the circle. You can go ahead and Shadow Spear Annalise. Don't do that. Who's gonna attack this guy? You can just move out of the way. Alright, Chloe, I need you not to die. So let's Tira Chloe. Go for Soul Blur. Actually, just take him out. Nice. Alright. And now we just go ahead and spam our Time Arts. Whittle her down 1,000 at a time. Rude. Oh no. That's fine. That's actually fine. Actually. Got her. You have been rescued, Annalise. When the heck did that little goof get so strong? Let's wake her up. That little goof. Estelle, everyone. Even Kevin's here, too. Thank you for coming to save me. Annalise, you feel okay? Yeah, nothing a soak in Elmo can't fix. More importantly, the others? It's okay, they've all been freed. You're the last one we found. Oh, I see, that's good. Sorry, Estelle. I promised we'd have a big rival fight, but I didn't want it to be like this. Don't worry, you silly. It's thanks to your team that we knew about this place at all. You guys did a great job scouting out their base. Estelle. A scouting job, right. Estelle, there's something I gotta tell you. Uh-oh, what? Well, while we were running around, I spotted Joshua. Oh? Oh, you did what now? When the Jaegers were chasing us down, he showed up and broke through their lines. Recognized his clothes and black hair. I'm pretty sure it was him. Joshua. Estelle? Sorry, so Annalise, don't leave it there. Where'd Joshua go? I'm not sure. Managed to get out of that spot, but ultimately they caught us. He could have headed for the roof, though. The roof? Oh, we're so going to the roof. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. This could be a trap. We got Scooby-Dooed last time we thought it was Joshua. Ah, they're not gonna Scooby-Doo us again, right? Nah. It's totally Joshua this time. Alright. This place is like a horror show. There might be something in here. Everyone be careful. There she goes. Never thought Joshua would be here too. Let's get to the roof. Alright, but here we go. We're getting some more info about Beta. Based on the data collected from the experiments performed throughout Liberl, the Beta has entered the final tuning phase. This emulator fully simulates the functionality of the original and manages a 90% synchronization rate with orbital fields. As a result, its size has increased, but execution of the gospel plan should be... Alright. We got the blue card key, so we can now backtrack all the way back down to the first floor. There's a blue card key that was needed in here, right? Alright. Oh no, I don't trust that. I don't trust that one bit. No shot. No shot. Oh, alright. Well, look at that. Been looted so many times, I'm thinking of putting in a request to the Bracer Guild to catch the culprits. It's the Bracer Guild. The culprits are the Bracer Guild. Hate to tell you. Hate to be the one to break it to you. But. Alright, let's go down. Down we go. So there is blue over here. What do we think? What do we think? Is it more schmuck bait? No, it's not. Alright, hey. Watch out, there's been somebody going around looting all my friends. I think he just got me. Yep. You were so right. Alright, so we need to go back to the dark room. What was that? Was up here, right? Yeah, okay. We need to get to this door over... Oh, shit. Door over here. Is it this way, around, and then around, and... nope. It was over here, and then down here, and then... Yeah, there we go. Alright. Blue card key. In we go. What do we got? Okay. More schmuck bait. Oh. Been looted 2 games now. I won't stand for this much longer. It's just not right. It's unjust. Alright, I think... Was that everything except that one at the very beginning? I think we just have the one at the very, very beginning now. I think. Alright, let's go down again. We got this. Pretty sure that's red. We took care of that. That's green. We took care of that. We just gotta go back this way. This way. This way. Back up. And then over here. Yeah. I think we've covered it all. Nice. Now all my contents are gone. I feel so lost. What's my purpose? Why am I here? Who am I? Can't answer that for you. It's something you'll have to find on your own. Alright, I'm pretty sure we've looted everything. Good news is, getting back up is fine. It's nice and easy. Alright. Unlocked. We ready? We ready to go to the roof? I'm a little worried.
Nicely
feel like we're walking into a T-Rap. I don't know. Feels a bit sus, as the children like to say. They say Joshua's here, but we saw Joshua get on a ship. An airship. So I don't know. Say we, the audience. Still doesn't know any better. That's a little bit of tension there because we think they might be lying, especially since we have a record of getting Scooby-Dooed a lot. Alright. Oh dear. Oh dear. Got another boss fight, huh? Who's it gonna be this time? Oh boy, look at that snake. Snake logo on the floor there. Mm. Joshua. Why are you so cold? Wake up. Wake up. Joshua? Estelle. Why are you here? Oh, thank Adios here. Hang on, I'll... Damn it, get away. What? Joshua, what? Oh. Oh. It was a T-Rap. As it turns out, it was in fact a T-Rap. Son of a bitch. Doll weapon, as I feared. Oh shit, we have to fight 3 Joshuas. We're gonna need some of this. We're gonna need some of that. They're concentrated enough. We can... It's not gonna do much, but it's fine. Let's morale. And we can aerial. Not bad. We'll just start to wail on one. Hellgate seems appropriate here. And we can certainly White Gehenna. Don't do that. This shouldn't be too bad. We should be pretty good with this. Let's get a Latira going. No, we don't need that. We really don't need that. Let's go for aerial. More damage. Even more damage. Even more damage. Nicely done. Nicely done. Ugh, that was tough. It really wasn't. Oh no. Is it him? Huh? Hehe. Haha, you were just a fraction too slow in realizing the deception, I fear. I'm afraid this is check and mate. Oh, fuck. What? Oh, hell. Uh-oh. Can't be. Can't stay awake. Well, that's bad. That seems bad. Man, just how much more threatening these guys seem now than they do in the future. I don't know, man. I said it before, but like that's one of the things I love most about this game is like the fear of the unknown here. We don't know enough about Ouroboros. That right now they just seem so shady and scary and you just don't know what they're about. Really adds to it. It's a bit too easy a sport, really, but at least your reactions were amusing. Maybe a small token of gratitude, but allow me to invite you to a place I think you'll find very interesting. Well, shit. This feels bad. This feels quite bad, and now Estelle's gone. Huh. Talk about walking right into a snake pit. Snake. Because Ouroboros is the snake. Yeah, it's funny. Hey, Estelle, you alright? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something wrong? Estelle? Someone tell me this is a bad joke. There. It's a door. Damn it. Oh, we're Kevin now. Alright, let's do ourselves a save. Aw, crap. Oh boy. They have Estelle. Welp. Welp. Estelle. Uh-oh. Yeah? That's Estelle. This is... Estelle. Joshua? Why? It's okay. It's enough. Oh. Well, that's traumatizing. As always, just a broken puppet. Can never go back to being human. So enough. Enough. Oh. Thank you. Goodbye, Estelle. No. Yikes. That trauma, though. Wow, what a scream. You okay, Estelle? Ren? Oh, good. Just a dream. Did you have a scary nightmare? Yeah, total nightmare. Now that freaky doll is even showing up in my dreams, I mean. Wait a second. Ren, what are you doing here? I was wondering when you were going to act all surprised. You're so laid back, Estelle. I love that about you. Yeah, well, forgive me for not being on the ball right after waking up. Anyway, where... It's not so odd for me to be here, you know. We're actually at our brand new base. New base? Mm-hmm, look out the window. Okay. Oh, shit. What? We are in fucking... This is bad. This is just not a good situation. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck getting out of this. That's a big ol' ship. That is a big ol' ship. It's music. Welcome aboard the Crimson Ark, the glorious. A ship could beat up an entire army. Don't you think this is the best toy ever? You people, what are you planning on doing with something like this? Our guest has finally awoken. Welcome aboard, Estelle. I trust your nap was restful. I'm sure you're quite out of sorts being brought aboard with no fanfare. Fear not. We haven't brought you here to cause you any harm. Far from it, in fact. You're free to relax here. Yeah, see, why don't I believe you? Why don't we take the chance to have a nice chat? About the society, about our goals, and about our common friends. I think I can answer many of your questions. Fine. Not got much of a choice, let's hear it. Excellent, I'll be waiting. Ren, be a darling and show Estelle the way up here, would you? Sure, okay. Come on, Estelle, let's go to the sanctuary. I don't want to go to the sanctuary. That sounds terrible. It's a really pretty room on the top deck of this ship. The professor's waiting for us there. Alright, show me the way. Oh, you don't need to be so serious. I think you'll really like what we have to say. What do you mean? You'll just have to find out. Anyway, follow me. Come on, come on. Oh, we're controlling Ren, huh? Oh dear. These are the other rooms. Is there anything to find in here? I think there was, if I remember correctly. There is treasures. Knockout meatball. Wherever you go in this life, there's always someone looking to take you for all you've got. Happened to me, and it will happen to you. No, it's not much fun to open an empty chest, but think about how much fun it was to open when it still had something in it. Ah, memories. Sanctuary isn't this way. Yeah, but I want to, explore all the other rooms. Can I go this way? Okay, fine. Angel of Slaughter. Here we are. This is the sanctuary. The professor should be just inside. Hey, Ren. What is it? Were you the one controlling that Joshua puppet in the base? Uh-huh, that's right. Professor asked me to. Neat, huh? So you're a victim of the society, too. Huh? Never mind. Well, here I go. See you later. And she's standing in front of the door, conveniently enough. Alright, well, let's do a little savey save. Before we do this. Here we go. All of the answers to everything wait beyond this door. Oh, jeez. This is a spooky looking room. He's really playing a fucking organ. Are you kidding? Come on, man. You cannot possibly be that cliched. The Triforce parts are resonating. They're combining into one again. Welcome aboard the Glorious. It's been some time since we last met, Estelle. Professor Alba, I thought it was you. Finally remembered when I heard your voice a minute ago. Cassius Bright's daughter continues to impress. The seal on your memory wasn't particularly strong, but throwing it off on your own is still worth some manner of praise. My apologies, I've yet to properly introduce myself. My true name is Georg Weissman. I am one of the Anguis, supervisors of the Society. Anguis, so you're like one of the high commanders of the Society? Something like that. Now, as I said before, I am completely prepared to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to ask first? All the fucking questions! So much to ask, I'm not even sure where to start. You needn't fret, take your time thinking things over. If it pleases you, I could play a relaxing etude while you collect your thoughts. Yeah, I think I'll pass. You don't strike me as someone who'd be into that sort of thing. Well, whatever, here's a question for you. Was the whole poor archaeologist thing a total act, or what? Haha. Putting the poverty aside, I actually am an archaeologist. And as an aside, I picked up the pipe organ during my time with the church. May not be that Erebonian you spend so much time with, but I dare say I'm decent, wouldn't you? Hang on, the church? Like the Septian? I was something of an academic priest. Chance meeting with the Grandmaster led to me discarding the path of faith. My knowledge of artifacts, paltry as it is, still proves useful from time to time, thankfully. Interesting that meeting with the Grandmaster caused him to abandon his faith. And given some of the theories about who the Grandmaster might be, I find that very interesting. With our current plan in particular. The one who tempted Colonel Richard into starting the coup. And the one who arranged all the gospel experiments, it was you. It certainly was. It was all for the sake of our cause. Your gospel plan. Oh, Estelle. Estelle, do you know how many more games there are? The gospel plan? Please. Saw something in the research facility about that. Your plan is to take the Aureole, isn't it? Take the Aureole. That's not entirely accurate. For the purposes of this conversation, it will suffice, yes. What is the Aureole anyway? Why do you want it so bad? I know it's said to be one of the treasures of Adios, but just what is it? For the moment, I must keep the exact nature of the Aureole a secret. You said you would answer any question. You're a lying liar who's lying. Would, after all, so hate to spoil the surprise. The surprise, right. Thanks. Our plan has moved into its third phase. Very, very soon now, its true nature will be plain to see. I can barely contain my anticipation. And once the Aureole has shown itself, then we will see the potential of mankind unfurl before our eyes. The potential of mankind. Ragnar said something about that too. Oh, the Holy Beast was willing to bestow his wisdom upon you. Perhaps you are doing more than simply living in your father's shadow. Spare me the flattery. And what the hell? I keep asking you things and you keep dodging the answers. Yeah, because he's a villain. That's what they do. Do forgive me, it wasn't my intention to be so evasive. Can, however, easily answer the question I know you want to ask most. That what? What keeps you from asking it? Don't be afraid. Muster your courage and ask it of me. Joshua. Where's Joshua? His exact location is currently unknown to me. From what I've observed, he's up to something with those sky bandits. Their movements have proven to be quite elusive. Though he is alive and well, I can assure you. Okay. Joshua's specialties are covert operation and guerrilla warfare. I was the one who tuned him to excel at such, but He has long since surpassed even my greatest expectations. I gleefully await seeing the height of his potential. You. Come now, you needn't look so angry. When Joshua was entrusted to my care, his heart was akin to a glass ornament dashed against a paving stone. It's my first attempt at rebuilding such a shattered soul. Is it not natural, you think, for an academic to be curious about the result of his work? Kind of giving him the Jade Curtis voice, which isn't correct, because that's Blue Blanc, but whatever. Why didn't you tell Joshua on the day of the Queen's birthday celebrations? Merely removed the block on his memory and told him the truth. That he, once taken into your home, had unwittingly been acting as a spy and sending guild information to the society. That Richard's coup succeeded in its own right because of him, and finally, thanks to his efforts, the ground was at last fertile for our plan. I even rewarded him. I formally released him from his obligations to the society. Finally get it. Why Joshua, that night, why he disappeared. Why he said goodbye with that look on his face. Yes, I must say I did find that regrettable. To think Joshua would abandon you so coldly after regaining himself, I recommended he just pretend he knew nothing of it and continue his life with you, but alas. Suppose my generosity backfired, no? I'm amazed. I'm amazed you can even say that. You were the one who chased Joshua into a corner in the first place. He didn't have a choice. So he had to look like that and give his harmonica to me. And say goodbye, Estelle. All of it, every last bit. It's all your fault. Oh, she's gonna beat his ass. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Louvet. The hell did you come from? I was here from the start. You simply didn't bother to notice. What an undignified performance. Oh. I thought that was Campanella. Well, shit. Here's the real Kirk Thornton voice. You performed so well in completing my challenges I can't do it. Did I not teach you to think before you act? Come on, give her some credit. It takes balls to pick a fight with him. Agreed. Regardless of her skills, her courage certainly is impressive. Though I wonder if we should call it courage or mere foolishness. Ah, crap. Haha, so you're the Divine Blade's daughter. Think I'm right this time. Yeah. This would be the first time we've met. I am Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. Nice to meet you. Another one? Stop it, guys. You're scaring Estelle. Ren, too? You don't need to worry, Estelle. I know what I said last time, but we aren't here to hurt you or anything, promise. Huh? Hey, Professor, why not ask Estelle right now? Well, now is as good a time as any. How about it, Estelle? Would you like to join Ouroboros? What? I'm sorry, I misheard that. Would you say that one more time? I asked you if you would like to join the Society of Ouroboros. You wouldn't become a full-fledged enforcer right away, of course. You would be more a candidate for the position. What? Are you insane? Come now. It's hardly the leap of logic you're thinking. Joshua has been rather stubborn about returning, but with you here, he would undoubtedly come back to us, and to you. Oh, Estelle, you want to see Joshua again more than anything else, right? If you join us, that'll come true right away. What's there to even think about? But, Now, Ren, Estelle might need some time to weigh her options. We'll be departing the ship for a little while on business, Estelle. You may give us your answer when we return. And don't even think about escaping. Oh, shit. I do apologize for this, but your options must remain fairly limited during your stay. Feel free to request anything you need, but you'll be staying in your cabin. Phooey. This sucks. If I join the society, I'll meet Joshua again. It's all but guaranteed. Besides, I don't have to join them for real, right? I can just, like, pretend to join them and learn more about how they operate. Not the best actress in the world, so it might be hard, but it's better than just being locked up. No, that's stupid. That isn't the way I do things. I hit things with my stick instead. Pardon me. No. Huh? You? No need to be so on guard. I have no intention of harming you, though if you try something like that little stunt of yours earlier, I may have no other choice. Yeah, well, sorry. What the fuck did you expect me to do? What are you doing here anyway? Weren't you guys going out somewhere? The professor and the others are the ones who will be advancing the plan. I'm staying behind and minding the glorious. What is it you people are planning on doing? If you wish to find out, why not accept the professor's invitation? You'll learn most of our plans if you do. Seems you have your answer, but you're still hesitating, aren't you? If you want my advice, Estelle Bright, you are not suited for the Society of Ouroboros at all. In both ability and personality. You're way too, like, chipper and shit. We're edgy, and you are not edgy. It's not a good fit. Man, you have to be so completely blunt about it. Don't misunderstand me. The potential for the necessary skill is within you, somewhere. But your personality, I'm telling you, it's way too happy and you know, like, just... You're like a 10. We need you to be like a 2. You have two... This fucking line, oh my god. You have too little darkness within you to be part of the Ouroboros. You don't shop at Hot Topic enough. Darkness? Wow, you guys are just a whole bunch of little fucking edgelords, aren't you? All those in service to the Grandmaster bear some kind of darkness on their shoulders. Huh. I'm so edgy. Myself, the professor, the other enforcers. Joshua too, needless to say. Yeah, no, I noticed. I noticed that he was, like, super edgy and shit. Hey. What's your relationship to Joshua, anyway? Our relationship. Joshua was weirdly focused on you. He seemed to know who you were, even though he didn't recognize you with that mask on. And on top of that, it seemed like he was desperate to find out who you were. It doesn't surprise me. The professor sealed part of his memory away. He was hypnotized in such a way that the moment he left the society, he could remember little about us. Even if he remembered his actions as part of the society, he could not remember his confederates. That would have been the core of his dilemma. Memories of his childhood would be the same. Even if he remembers Karin, he likely would have only loosely remembered me. Huh? I see, so that's why. Wait, who the fuck is Karin? I've heard that name before. Karin Astray. A childhood friend of mine, and Joshua's older sister. She died 10 years ago. What? That harmonica you have was originally Karin's. Joshua held onto it as a memento, and then it was passed on to you. Joshua had an older sister? How did Karin, pass away? I hope you know what you're really asking. The answer to that question requires staring into the abyss in which Joshua and the rest of us reside, and it will stare back. Dude, you are so fucking cool. You are so much cooler than me, it's ridiculous. I can't even handle how much cooler you are. Are you prepared for that? Do I have to act like a 15-year-old emo? Alright, tell me. I don't know if I'm ready for what's coming or whatever, but I want to know what kind of path Joshua has followed. If nothing else, I have to know that. As you wish. Flashback time, folks. It was a little over 10 years ago. Remember, there were some things that I told you to write down in your notebook as homework. This is the test. Back when you could still find the village of Hamel on the maps of Erebonia and Liberl. I'll learn about Hamel now. With Music Box Silver Will playing in the background. Hamel was a tiny little place. There weren't many other young people, so the three of us were always together. I dreamed of becoming a bracer. I spent my free time practicing my swordsmanship. Karin and Joshua would watch and encourage me. That was how we whiled away the days. Once I was done with practice, we would turn our ears to Karin's harmonica. Karin could play anything on that harmonica. Anything. But my favorite was always the old Erebonian folk song, The Whereabouts of Light. Erebonian folk song. Seemed like that bliss would last forever. We believed that. We had no reason to doubt it. That day dawned and began just like any other. And then they came. A band of invaders, garbed in black and armed with Liberlian weaponry, came from nowhere. They encircled the village and slaughtered everyone in sight. None were spared. Not the old and infirm, not the young and defenseless, not even infants. Those who were killed quickly in the opening moments were the luckiest by far. And the women. Even in this telling, there are some things I will not recount. We fled desperately from that hell. We were lucky to be in a position to escape when the attack began. We fled for the outskirts of the village, the screams of our own families carried to our ears on the wind. Once we'd gotten to the outskirts, I told Karin and Joshua I would act as bait to confuse any pursuers. Promised them I would catch up to them as soon, and sent them ahead. But the attackers, they laid their plans well. They had people in position to deal with any who tried to flee. Well, that's unfortunate. Not prepped for HD, I guess. When I'd finally caught up to them, the scene was strangely quiet. A man dead, shot through the throat. Joshua with a gun in his hand, dumbstruck. And Karin, holding Joshua with a horrific wound on her back. She was barely breathing at that point. Even now, the scene seems surreal to me. Karin was calm and content. She entrusted her harmonica to Joshua, then asked that I take care of him. And then she died quietly, there in that clearing. Fuck. Why did that... The Empire invaded Liberl almost immediately afterwards. A defenseless little village, its inhabitants slaughtered by men with Liberlian arms. It's almost too perfect an excuse to invade. It can't be Liberlian troops doing that? When the local garrison found us, they were adamant the invaders were Liberlian. When the war ended a few months later with the Empire's defeat, however, we were given a different tale entirely. They told us instead that a band of Jaeger dropouts had turned to pure brigandry. And they told us to never speak to anyone else of the attack. The Erebonian authorities announced that Hamel had been destroyed in a landslide, and all roads leading there were to be closed completely. Hold on, what? Why would they lie about that? Neither explanation makes sense. Use your head, Estelle. What do empires do? It's almost like... Indeed. Everything was a fabrication by the Warhawks in the Empire to justify the invasion of Liberl. At the end of the war, the ruse was discovered, and the Imperial government was thrown into a panic. They conceded to a comprehensive peace and executed nearly everyone involved in the plot, all to pretend that it never happened. Gonna need you to write that one down, too. That's a really fucking important plot point. It's like really, really fucking important. It's really, really important. That's write that one down. That'll be on the final. That, Estelle Bright, is the tragedy of Hamel in full. It was also when Joshua's heart was broken entirely. He was now burdened with the torturous death of his sister, his parents, everyone he knew, and even the shock of taking another man's life. How could that not shatter the soul of a 6-year-old child? You've likely heard the rest from Joshua. His spirit was so wholly broken that he lost all will to do anything but play that harmonica. Began to waste away. That was when the two of us were found by Weissman. To save Joshua's life, I had entrusted him to Weissman's care and threw myself into Ouroboros training. And then 2 years later, Joshua, repaired as he was by Weissman, followed the same path. This is darkness, Estelle Bright. Do you understand what sort of gulf separates you and Joshua now? Do you understand what he stares into every day? I do, yeah. But he's also, like, 16, so he's gonna grow out of it. He's eventually gonna, like, stop wearing all black and, like, take out the lip ring and shit. Stop shopping at Hot Topic. I'm kidding. Sorry. I know it's fucking traumatizing, man. Now I think I really understand why Joshua left. Hey, next time you see him, tell Weissman thanks, but no thanks. I'll never join Ouroboros. Like you said, I'm at a 10, and you need me to be at a 2, and I can't do 2. That's way too low. It's not because I like or dislike the society, but as long as I'm gonna pull Joshua back over that gulf you mentioned, forget it. Although I do feel kind of bad about letting Ren down after she went through all this trouble to invite me. Think she'll forgive me if I say I'm sorry? You're one of a kind, Estelle Bright. To hear those horrors and thus lose your hesitation, you truly are more than just the daughter of the Divine Blade. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. And you say all that, but you care about Joshua too, right? You guys were friends. Or maybe more like brothers. Let me be absolutely clear. That was 10 years ago. To me now, he is nothing more than a rogue element to be eliminated. What? Professor seems to enjoy letting Joshua do as he pleases. I have a different plan in mind. Sooner or later, I will deal with Joshua personally. Wait a second, what the hell is this? Karin asked you to take care of him. Oh, take care of him. Doesn't that mean anything to you? I have my own path I've chosen for myself. I've dedicated myself to my goal, and any who stand in my way shall die by my blade. Not even Karin's final request will stop me. How can you... You know what? I don't care. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna smack you with my stick. Uh-oh. What are we eyeing about? Oh. More ships. Oh dear. Those are the professor and the others, yes. Looks like the third stage of the plan is getting underway. The third stage, what's... It's not for you to know. Once we're finished, you'll be returned to your father. Behave until then. Now, just as one final note, don't even think of attempting to escape. The Glorious is 8,000 arch above ground. You have nowhere to run. Yeah, well, what if I hijack a ship, dickhead? Don't even think of attempting to escape, he says, as if he doesn't know that it's human nature for me to want to do the exact opposite. Besides, he's the only enforcer on board. I can beat the shit out of him. I got a stick. Alright, why not? Let's do this. Door's locked, though. Foiled again. Okay, the timing is gonna be everything. If I can figure that out, I'll be good. Let's see, I'll wait a couple hours until they let their guard down, and then... Right, it's worth a shot. Alright, she got a plan. So this was a memento of Karen, huh? Shouldn't throw away something like this so easily, you idiot. Fucking idiot. Here goes. Here comes the mark. Time to change shifts. How's the girl acting? Quiet as a mouse. She might be a bracer, but she's still just a kid. Probably curled up in bed, scared out of her mind. Babysitting while everyone else is out sucks. This is so boring. I wanted to get out there and into the action. Quit your whining. These are Lenhart's orders, and hell if I'm not going to follow his instructions to the letter. Hey. Someone's making noise. What's that sound? What are you doing? Oh shit. You don't think she escaped? Well, damn it. Stupid girl, does she not get where she is? She probably just plummeted to her death. She's trying to kill herself. Gehenna take me right now. She probably fell. Gotta be kidding me. You're gonna tell Lenhart to let us keep our heads. Damn brat, nothing but a load of trouble. Damn brat, huh? Ah. Son of a bitch. Nice try, old man. Hell yeah. Never underestimate a bracer. First of all, don't you think that was a little rude, calling a sweet maiden like myself a damn brat? It wasn't me. I didn't call you that, I swear. Oh, you didn't? Well, you didn't correct your buddy then. Either way, it's nap time for you. Go to sleep. Okay. Reinforcements are probably going to get here real quick, so I should book it. There'll be some way off this. I won't give up. I just realized that Kevin probably took my gladiator headband. You won't stop for anything, Louvet? Well, neither will I. Alright. We're definitely dropping a save after all that. It was a hefty cutscene. Alright, so I already got the treasures from here, right? So let's see if we can loop around. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Enemies. I feel like doing this probably isn't the smartest thing. I don't need the experience. Treasure. I don't know what you expected. Okay. Elevator doors are closed tight. Alright, well. About... Ah, I see. We can go on up. Up we get. Ah. What is this? Yikes. Not a fan of that. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Guess I gotta fight you for the journal entry or whatever. Good to go. You're in fact good to go. Alright, so we got... Is a room? Oh shit, yeah it is. It's a vase, it's a pot. No, it's a super chest. Vajra. Chest remembers your previous visit and is none too happy to see you return. What is a Vajra? Prevents seal and mute. Alright. Ah. Well, see, I don't have any darkness in my heart, according to Luve. I don't have enough darkness to be an Ouroboros. Because we gotta go this way. Made it. What's over here, though? Anything interesting over here? There's a room. Oh, no. No, I don't trust that. Although I'm just one person, so maybe not. Okay, Misty Veil. Nothing in this chest, but you look so excited to open it that I didn't have the heart to tell you earlier. Well, okay. And I'm out. Whoa. Yikes. It's a big-ass ship. Darn it, wrong way. This looks like the main deck. Someone please tell me why this thing has to be so ridiculously huge and easy to get lost in. At this point, my only real hopes are to either find a parachute or somehow take control of one of the smaller airships. Either way, I gotta keep going. My guess is there's probably not gonna be a parachute. Just lying around. Oh. There she is. Ah, oh, fuck. Fuck, Nuggets. It's far enough, girly. Trying to resist is pointless. My ass. Oh. Pathetic showing, Estelle Bright. Huh? Oh, don't recognize me with the helmet, do you? Fine then, look into the face of the one who bested you. Huh? You remember at last. I doubt you ever thought you'd encounter me again, even in your worst nightmares, huh? I mean, I know who he is, but do I like... Do I have to? Or can I be snarky? I don't know if there's, like, bonus points. Alright, we'll pick the correct answer. Oh, I think I remember you. You're at Mayor Dalmore's something or other, I think. How can you be so uncertain? Yes, I am Gilbert, former steward of Mayor Dalmore. Can't even remember those you have arrested? Unbelievable. Excuse the heck out of me for being surprised. I mean, first of all, didn't we hand you over to the army for a trial and stuff? How do you even manage to get here? You doubt my resourcefulness. During the coup, I managed to escape into the chaos. Shortly thereafter, Ouroboros found me, so I pledged my allegiance to them. I don't know whether to call that tenacious or just thick-headed. You seriously a Jaeger? You're not actually gonna fight, are you? Again, you underestimate me. I'm a prodigy of the sword as much as the pen. A master at both. But, I remember how you screamed back when you got roughed up by those special ops guys at the lighthouse. You really think you're cut out for combat? It's all high-pitched, too, like... Silence. I have been part of a huge number of combat enhancement programs since we first entered the Society's service. Physical abilities have been greatly increased and my knowledge of battle tactics is unparalleled. Alright. Fine. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. What an offer. I moved to tears over here, really. Time to beat you with my stick. Yikes, I'm gonna have to fight these guys all by myself. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna morale. And ow, shit, this is not great. This is not great. This is really not great. Get up! Well, we lose. All talk and no action. We were ordered not to kill you, but a good beating should suit our needs just fine. Don't resist, won't you? Do resist, won't you? That'll make it more fun. Alright. Just in time. So, looks like you're having a hard time. Allow me to assist. Not necessary, soldier. Just about to start her punishment. You're certainly welcome to watch, though. Wasn't talking to you. What do you... Oh... Is it time? Is it time? Is it time, guys? Is it finally time? 15 streams in. Sorry, but you're just not cut out for this. Blorf! Yep. Yep. Really, what were you thinking? You may be a full bracer, but you're still a total loose cannon. Remember, he also hijacked his way onto this ship? What were you gonna gain by trying to fight them all by yourself? No way. Joshua? This isn't a dream, is it? Things would be nicer if this were a dream. Fortunately, reality isn't so convenient. Huh? You finally show yourself. Been a while, Louvet. You knew I'd find my way on board. It was entirely possible, given your skills. Still, I'm curious as to how you actually managed it. Boarded one of the scout ships that went ahead of the Glorious to check its route. I realize I just gave them both the same voice. None of the enforcers were about, so it was fairly trivial to sneak in. You even guessed that Weissman would request the Ark. Really haven't lost your touch, Black Fang. Well, thanks to you, really. Though it always was a bit nerve-wracking, wondering if you or someone else would find me. There are a few who can see through your skill at obfuscation. But stealth has its weaknesses. The instant someone notices you, you lose your one advantage. You have lost your advantage, Black Fang. What do you think a Fang can do against the Blade Lord? Run away? Wait. For your information, Louvet, I'm still pretty ready to go. I don't care how strong you are, we won't make it that easy on... Stand back, Estelle. Louvet is powerful, more so than the both of us combined. And knowing that, you still came here. Some might call that naive, but I know you better than that. What drove you to leave her in the first place? If You wish to protect someone, protect them. If you wish to cut them from your life, then do it completely. Did I not teach you to be thorough, to be decisive? Yes, you did. It was the very first lesson you taught me after Weissman was done tuning me. If she means that much to you, you should never have left her side. You should have stayed with her, tormented by guilt or otherwise. The fact that you didn't is just another form of escapism, nothing but deceit. I know that, Louve. I know what you're trying to tell me. Do you really? Joshua? But in that case, what about you, Louve? This should have been my price alone to pay, my burden. And yet you joined the society too, and now they call you the Blade Lord. Why are you still working with Weissman? My cooperation with Weissman has nothing to do with you. I do so because of my desires. Your desires? You mean about Karin? Petty revenge won't bring Karin back, so I want to see if her death was worth it. I'm going to put humanity to the test. That's why I'm working with the professor. Put humanity to the test? Enough talking. You have 3 options. You and the girl both surrender, you protect the girl and you die, or you abandon the girl and escape by yourself. Make your choice. Joshua? Sorry, but I'll be taking option 4. What? What? You fiddled with the orbital engines a little. Left alone, the Society's glorious ark will be another wreck on the ocean floor soon. Hey, Joshua, could you maybe warn me when you... Really are a magician. You need authorization for the engine room, so I didn't think you'd be able to worm your way in there. I altered each of the 22 engines in a slightly different manner. Weissman could sort it out, maybe Ren too, but with them gone, the only one left is you, Louve. Final ace in the hole to put a stop to the plan. Well done. But to use it now. Just how long do you intend to keep deluding yourself? Hope you have an answer when next we meet. I'll be looking forward to it. Well, shit. Joshua? We can talk later. Got an airship prepared for an escape. We need to head down the stairs ahead of us. Get to the hangar. Yeah, come on. Welp. We've got Joshua. Alright, his equipment is fine, I think. Probably. Let's give him some stuff. He can have a buzzer, and he can have silver chain. I don't know. I don't have my gladiator headband anymore. You can have this. Eisenritter's medal. And Estelle's dead, so we need to revive her. A refresh gel. There's no need to use that. Use a reviving bomb. Use a reviving bomb and a Tira bomb. And another Tira bomb. There we go. All good. I'm gonna save on another slot. I feel like that battle may have been like one of those things that you lose points for failing at. Not sure, but just in case. Oh, this is where we... Gotta go down this way. Down this way. No, I just used items. Well, don't I feel like a doof. Alright, which way do we want to go? Let's try this way. Because it was the other way last time. Alright, so he's like 10 levels higher than me, so... this will probably be... Yeah, he's just gonna one-shot everything. Alright, can't go that way. What's this way? A bridge. Alright. Before we do that, what's this way? Another bridge. Okay. treasure. Star rabbits. Alright. Can't go that way, so we gotta go this way. Yeah, we gotta go this way. See where this takes me. Piece of cake. Alright, so that's also a dead end. That's a dead end, so we can only go this way. More treasure. God damn it. Love that for me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Rude. 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 Oh, miss. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Heal on up. What are you weak against? Don't know. That does a lot. Ah, fuck. Beautiful experience. 7 rings cane, hell yeah. Wear good shoes and you'll never see defeat. You right. When you write, you write. Alright, what's over here? Okay, it's the other side of that. Okay. That is potentially a way out. What's down this way? Another enemy. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, I think we're going this way. Going this way. Ooh. Yes, please. Alright. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Gate shut tight. What about over here? Oh. Alright. Now where are we? Ugh. Let's try down this way. Okay. You've used that one before. You have, in fact, used that one before. Ugh. This is gonna be the other side of, yeah. Alright, well, at least we know we're good up to this point. What's over here? Times 100, okay. Where does this take me? Back here. Ugh. Okay. What about this way? Oh. Ah. Alright. Well, what's this way? Fuck.
That's that. Let's move out.
Oh. Alright. I guess we've seen it all, then. That seems like we got it. Yeah. Another heal. Here we are. Holy. Since when does an airship have its own landing port? Yes, Crimson Ark, the glorious pride of the society, is meant to be a mothership of sorts. Can provide berthing to up to 12 smaller vessels. It's unbelievable. Secured a ship earlier for our escape. It's in the hangar farthest in, of course it is. Got it. There's so totally going to be a big thing in the way. So totally going to be a big thing in the way. Boss fight when? Boss fight now. Is it Gilbert again? Oh, it's Campanella. You, Campanella. Joshua, how cold. You have that nice long heart-to-heart with Louve, and you don't even stop to say hello to your old friend Campanella. I didn't think you were still on the ship. Let me guess, you knew I was coming this way. Haha, well, I am the one the Grandmaster sent to observe the plan. It's my job to notice more than the others do, after all. It's impressive, though. You've changed quite a bit in the half-decade since last we met? You've become much more of a man, And you literally haven't changed at all. Even your appearance is exactly the same, as though you haven't aged a day. Well, I make sure never to skip my daily skincare, after all. I've heard you enjoy a good romp in the dress. Take two. I've heard you enjoy a good romp in a dress every now and then. Perhaps I could introduce you to some cosmetics. Can you be any more aggravating? You were waiting here for us because you wanted to fight, right? Just fight us already. Oh my goodness, what a strong little girl. I wondered what kind of girl could pluck your heart like a grape, Joshua. She's a good match for you, huh? Oh wait, who plucked whose heart like a... I forget myself, though. Your proper girlfriend is that bandit girl, isn't it? Ooh, Joshua, you're such a stud. Can I hit him? I want to hit him. It's quite enough of your nonsense. No idea how you even know about Gisette, but either way. Our abilities in combat should be about the same, and I doubt Estelle would just sit idly by. Do you still intend to stop us with force? No, that wasn't my intent at all. As I said, I'm simply here to observe the plan unfold. I've no duty to impede you two directly. Wait, really? Why bother waiting for us here? To say my farewells, of course. But just saying goodbye isn't very exciting at all. So I thought I'd help make your escape story a bit, more riveting. Oh, fuck nuggets. What? Pale Apache flying orbital puppet. Society already has working models. And so a new obstacle arises to block the reunited heroes. How will this affect their legend? Let's find out. Well, shit. Probably not a good idea to do this, but that's alright. Yikes. Yikes. But... okay, they knocked me out of the way. Can't exactly complain. Alright. I don't want to use crafts because it's going to make me not be able to move very much. Alright, enough. Fuck. Jesus. Alright. It's time to beat the shit out of you, bud. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dark matter. Not bad. Keep shadow spearing. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, we need to heal. No, we don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Alright, let's hear. Stop. Alright, you're gonna be easy enough to deal with. Let's hard break you. And then you can just kill him. Nice.
Let's move out.
Nice and level up. Good amount of EXP. Well done, well done. I expected no less of Joshua, but the Missy's really very good as well. Enough of your stupid messing around. Now, there's no need to be so angry. Anyway, it's time for the fool whose act is done to exit stage right. What? Well then, you two. Let's meet again soon. Bye, Campanella. He's gone. It's just a little escape trick he knows, don't worry about it. More importantly. Hey, you sure they came up this way? We should probably move. We have to hurry. Right. Shit, yeah, we're getting out of here. Lock the door. I'll get the ship launched immediately. Activation key recognized, confirmation code entered, and we can go. Ah! It's opening the hatch via the remote control. We'll be launching immediately, so take a seat. Okay. It's them! Oh shit. Oh. We just fucking drop. We're falling, it's fine, we'll correct shortly. There we go. Hell yeah. Think they can just fly away? Hell with that. Sortie the airships, we're going after them. Oh dear. We're gonna be pursued. This is a radar, isn't it? There's 3 lights getting closer, I think. Pursuers. Need to evade them somehow. Joshua, you know how to fly an airship? The basics, at least. Ship doesn't have any armaments, however. This isn't the best situation for us to be in. Oh, great. Wait, why did you go for a ship with no weapons? Ship was undergoing maintenance, so the security was lighter. It was an emergency, so I didn't have time to be picky. Emergency? You don't mean... You mean the fact that I was caught on the Glorious? Enough. We're gonna be flying rough, so hang on to something. Ah! And I'm doing the speed up button, so it's extra fast. This is what it normally looks like. Speed up. Yikes. Ah. This is bad. These guys chasing us seem pretty good. Pilots have been put through one of the Society's piloting focused enhancement programs, most likely. They won't be very good at adapting to the unusual, but for more common tasks like chasing down a ship, they're very good. Again, if they're like those guys from earlier. If they're bad at adapting, though, maybe we can cause some kind of accident. It wasn't our ship. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fucking hell yeah. That's no fucking way. The Bobcat? But why? Joshua, you're on that ship, right? Voice. That voice. Yeah, it's me. What are you guys doing here? Thought you'd be out on Liberl by now. My brothers got all worried that you might run into a problem, so we've been shadowing that flying whale for a while. Really? Who was the one begging us to follow Joshua, looking all worked up and ready to faint? Kyle? Enough, you two. Besides, we have a little payback to give the Society ourselves. Thought we could stick around here until we settled our other debt. I see. Thank you, you saved me. You better be grateful. Had an eye on you for a while and noticed you weren't firing back. Some kind of problem? To take a ship with no armaments. It's proven to be a bit of an issue. I can imagine. Well, what do we do then? Alright, then we'll split them in two. Probably lose one, right? One, no problem. Let's plan then. Blessings of ADS be with you. Joshua, take care, you hear me? Fuck yeah. I love Josette. Estelle, is anything on the radar? Nope. All the lights are out, looks like. You gonna tell me about the Sky Bandits, or what? Seems like we completely lost them. Good. So, Josette, huh? Gotta say, I was surprised by the bandits. They're kind of okay. Never thought they'd show up out of the blue to save us like that. Maybe I've been a bit too hard on them. It's true. I just saw us as two parties bound to a contract, but I suppose relationships between people aren't that simple. What's this all of a sudden? Put two people together and maybe they'll fight, maybe they'll be friends, all kinds of stuff can happen. It's just how people act, you know? Yes. How people act was never very clear in the world I lived in. Oh. Kill or be killed. Take or be taken from. Until I met you, my life was an endless cycle of such simplicity. But, even you had some good times with Louve and your sister, right? Louve told you about that, did he? It's true I have those memories, but they feel like someone else's. What? After my heart was shattered, my memories of Hamel were no longer my own. I think it's because I gave up being human and chose to become a puppet. Alright, you're gonna stop saying shit like that, or I'm going to hit you with my stick. I do clearly remember my sister's death. She and I were attacked by a man lying in wait for stragglers. The man swatted me away and forced my sister to the ground. Oh. At the time, I was too young to know what he probably meant to do. All I knew was that he was hurting my sister and I had a bad feeling, so I grabbed onto the man's back. Ended up getting crushed and thrown off immediately. Somehow, though, I had managed to get my hands on the man's gun. Thinking about it, I wonder, did I have the talent for killing people even then? Never even been taught how, but I still removed the safety and pulled the trigger with no hesitation. Man fell over, spewing blood from his mouth, looking confused. That moment, I finally realized I'd shot a man. He wasn't quite dead yet, though. Jumped up, combat knife out, screaming and gurgling incoherently with murder in his eyes. Curled up and closed my eyes like I was being attacked by a wild animal, but there was no impact. I was embraced by something soft. When I opened my eyes, there was my sister, gently smiling at me. Man had collapsed at some point, and Louve was standing there, dumbstruck with horror. My sister, cradled by Louve, gave me her harmonica, and then she closed her eyes. I remember every detail, you see. But even talking about it like this doesn't make me feel sad. It's just a slight tugging at the heart, like reading a stranger's diary. And the same is true of my time with you. No. I do think I was changed a little by touching your warmth. I learned happiness and joy with you, and finally came to think of you as someone dear. But somewhere it all felt as if it was distant. I suspect that's what my real self was feeling. The empty void of the broken puppet that is Joshua Astray. You are also way too fucking cool for me, man. Jesus. Oh, you ready? It's time. It's the scene. Guys ready for the scene? It is officially time for the scene. This is goodbye, Estelle. Please do not chase after me anymore. How about fuck that? I was a little happy to see you one last time, but even so, we should not be together. Being with someone like me will never be good for you. And to be frank, you will only be a burden to me. So, you're a terrible liar, you know that? What? Joshua, listen. I've seen and heard a lot since you left, and now I think I understand. Understand the reason you left, the real reason, the one you haven't even admitted to yourself. That music, though. You can't bear to be with me because your heart's broken? You feel like being with me is someone else's story that you can never ever have? And come on, I'll be a bad influence on you? Or you'll hold me back? What? It's all a bunch of lies, every single one, especially the last one. They aren't lies. No, Joshua, really? Listen. This fucking music. I understand now. You're really, really scared. What? I'm not scared. I'm too edgy to be scared. What? You think it's your fault that your sister died. And you'd never, ever forgive yourself if something happened to me. That's why you ran away from me that night. Everything else was just pimped on afterwards. Pimped on. It's just pinned on afterwards. Where the fuck did I see pimped in there? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Weissman's conditioning left me incapable of feeling fear. Bullshit! He took away my ability to feel it so that I wouldn't hesitate during an operation. You're a little off target, I'm afraid. No. Not talking about something that superficial, Joshua. You said you can't help but feel like your sister's death happened to someone else, right? That's called trauma response. It's called therapy. Do you know why that is? Of course. It's because I'm a broken wreck of a human being. No. Nuh-uh. No. Wrong-o. We aren't letting self-pity get in the way here. Joshua, you just don't want to remember how awful it was when your sister died. How you blame yourself for it. It's called trauma. Unconsciously, you've been trying to think of it as someone else's problem to get away from it. A lot of people do that. I did that when my mom died, remember? Remember how that happened to me? I experienced loss also. And on that ship, don't tell me you weren't afraid there. I mean, it was a lot of work just to sneak on board, right? You didn't even hesitate to help me escape. It's almost as if you were trying to get me away from danger as fast as you possibly could, danger you were afraid of. You aren't a broken wreck, Joshua. You're just an edgy teenager. You're just scared. Mostly because you care for people so much it breaks your heart, and you're lying to yourself about it. That's how I see it, and I know I'm right. But that can't... Why, can you... Have you forgotten, Buster? I'm LeBurl's #1 Joshua watcher. Buster. Now that I know all about your past, too, I'm the biggest authority on Joshua Estray in the world. I know more than Weissman or Louvet, even. Joshua scared and Joshua brave. Joshua lying and Joshua honest. My beloved Joshua. Finally found you, Joshua. I finally reached you. There it is. Stop. But I need to say this. I don't want to just be one more person you feel like you have to protect. As long as I'm a bracer, I can't stay away from danger. It's not going to change even if you leave again, Joshua. It's what I have to do to be who I am. And so, Joshua, let's make a promise. A promise? Let's go forward together from now on and protect each other equally. I'm strong enough to be able to cover your back now, Joshua. And if you're at my side, there's nothing I can't beat. No matter what kind of crazy nonsense the society throws at me, I won't die. So you don't need to be afraid for me anymore, I promise. Stella. Oh. Why? How? I haven't been able to cry since Karin died. Could never even shed tears as an act, but now... It's okay. No one's looking. Cry as long as you want. And I'll just hold you like this. It was a little embarrassing. No kidding. Oh, right. Here, let me return this. Oh. Seriously, Joshua, this is your only memento of Karin, right? You shouldn't just fob this off on others without thinking, buddy. Yes, it was a bit thoughtless of me, wasn't it? I was kind of wondering, what kind of person was she? What kind of person? She was friendly to everyone she met, kind almost to a fault, and had dignity born of humility. She and Louvet, the Louvet of back then, were perfect together. I was always a little jealous of them as a child. Friendly, kind, and dignified. She's kind of like Chloe then. Oh, that's gonna make things awkward. It's a good comparison, thinking about it. Karin didn't look like Chloe. She had my eyes and hair, but they were similar in spirit. Estelle. Oh, nothing. Just speaking of Chloe, you realize you worried her and everyone else sick too, and not just me, right? You have some serious groveling to do when we get back. Estelle, if you say something like, I don't have the right to go back, I'm just gonna drag you back by your hair, okay? Sure, you were Weissman's spy, but you didn't even know it, right? Even helping the bandits get their ship back was done to try to stop the society, right? Tell Dad about the society's plans, that'll make it even. That's what they call a plea bargain, right? It's not quite how a plea bargain works. Besides, even if you want to stop the society, you can't get back on that ship, can you? In that case, your only option is to work with us, Buster. And if you hadn't been abducted, I could have destroyed the Glorious as I originally planned. No, you couldn't have. Yeah, sorry. Wait, hold on. How can you say destroy the Glorious so easily? I know it's the society we're talking about, but are you really going to kill them all? It'll take nothing less to stop Weissman and Louvet. It's such a weird... Why is it pronounced that way? And even then, there's a decent chance that they'd survive the destruction of the Glorious. But for the love of... No, actually, I think it's for the best I got caught. You were going to do something completely crazy, Joshua. You're all... Estelle's being all cute and naive again, aren't you? I'm going to hit you with my stick. You forget that I have a stick. Not at all. It's just that you've matured a lot as a person while we've been apart. But ultimately, you're still Estelle. That makes me happier than I thought possible. Oh. I guess I won't hit you with the stick then. Still, Joshua smile still make my heart race. It's 'cause it's been a while, isn't it? He still gets me right there. Estelle. Hey, you got along pretty well with that tomboy, right? Tomboy? Oh, you mean Josette. Well, at first we had our differences. Even so, we came to understand each other pretty well by the end, I'd say. Especially after we spent that night. I mean, what? Understand each... Did you kiss her? What? Question, answer, give. Right. Of course I didn't. Our relationship wasn't like that. Oh, good. Well, then. Can I request a do-over of that night? A do-over? Oh. The first kiss is really important to a girl, you know. And it was all your fault that mine got wasted. So you've got to take responsibility, mister. Estelle. Aww. I suppose I do. Hey, Joshua. Oh, Tita, you little cockblock. It's not Tita. It's Josette. Josette, you little cockblock. That tomboy. Heck, you got away too, huh? I was hoping you'd stay caught. Gee, maybe I should have thrown you at them as a distraction, but I don't think they'd like grimy tomboys. Come on, Josette, don't start a fight. You won't object to a brief truce, I hope, Miss Bracer. Yeah, well, you guys did save us back there after all, so thank you, really. We wouldn't have made it without you. There's no need to thank us. I don't remember saving you. So just keep your hands to yourself. Keep your thanks to yourself, okay? Okay, one of you is getting dragged off to prison after all, it looks like. That aside, Astray, what are your plans now? Huh? I guess he's not gonna work as a delivery guy. Came to ask again if you wanted to come with us, but I'm thinking it looks like we don't even need to ask, huh? Yes, forgive me. I'm not really certain how things will go from here, but I don't think I'm gonna work for UPS. Right now, though, I'll be traveling with Estelle. Joshua. I see. Whatever, at least there's still a chance. What? Joshua, remember, you get tired of Miss Airhead over there, just come on back to us. You'll always have a place on the Bobcat, okay? Walk over here and call me an Airhead one more time, you greasy tomboy. Thank you, Josette. Don, Kyle, I owe all of you so much. That's our line. Good luck and stay safe. Hopefully we'll meet again someday. And we never saw them again. That's not true. It's very not true. Alright, we need to get to a point where I can save. This is going on a bit extra. I was thinking maybe not going for that boss fight. But this is good. I don't mind going long for this. And I feel like it's better now than it would be to start the next stream with this, so. Estelle. What is it? You do understand that the enemies we've made are overwhelmingly powerful. You were captured primarily as bait to lure me out, I suspect. That way the Glorious wouldn't be destroyed in Weissman's absence. Oh. And to be honest, Louvet probably could have saved the airship after kicking our bodies into the sea. Fairly sure the reason he didn't was out of pity. Pity at how weak I was, I mean. All of the enforcers are the same. In terms of pure power, they're all masters, far stronger than me, even Ren. We have picked what will probably be the hardest fight of our lives. You think so, huh? You realize there's... how many more games? But I do promise. I promise I won't ever run from reality again. I will walk with you until the very end. Fucking... man. Joshua, I promise too. To the very end. Chapter 6 ends. We are going to do a save here. And with that, guys, we are going to wrap things up. I do this, it's going to go into the next bit, right? Yeah, it is. Alright. We're going to go ahead and hold it here, and this is where we're going to pick up next time. So thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. The next stream is going to be Thursday. That is, what is that? That is the 11th. January 11th. We're going to be live again on Thursday the 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time till about 9:30-ish, and we are going to continue this. Blue Blanc is at the Esmolus Tower. That seems interesting. So, you know, things are going to get crazy. We have reached the turning point. We are way into the turning point now. Shit's going to go down. And shit's going to get crazy. And the acceleration is going to get hit. We are moving into some explosive stuff as we get further here. It's gonna get weird. We'll put it that way. It's gonna get weird. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to seeing it again because now that I've seen all of everything up through Reverie, it's gonna be interesting to see kind of how this plays out, especially as we get in towards the end game. So I think we're over halfway, maybe. I'm not totally sure. We're definitely not under halfway. We're definitely like at the halfway point or a little past it at this point. So I think I don't think we have 15 more streams. I think we maybe have like 10 more streams, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But things are going to get spicy very, very soon. And Joshua's back. And that's cool. So, like I said, next stream is Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to continue with this and see what's going on with the towers. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you then.